Okay, so hello Zap, welcome to live stream. All right then. So yeah, live stream is officially started. So let's get working. Excellent. Um, all right, so we just need auto groups and namespaces. Previously, I was using different namespaces and auto groups for each individual buffer. But now I want to make them group at the same place because I don't want to, um, spreading around all of the auto groups for every single window that I created. I don't want that. Instead of that, I just want a simple single auto group and a single namespace, which I can use between each instance of Windows. And there is no options. I mean, there is no option name required. Okay, I think music volume is good at this point. Not too high, not too low. Just give me your feedbacks. All right, so let's create some auto groups, I guess. Let's research about auto groups. Auto groups. Okay, so okay. So we don't need that thing. Uh, we we can go here and or maybe wait just a minute. NCS instrumental maybe much better. Instrumental. I mean, those those lyrics-rich songs might distract me a little. Just instrumental. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, that's great. So let's go and let's see where we are creating O groups. O groups. Here, and oh, here. So if we have auto commands, oh, so it's user auto commands. So if we have auto commands, then well, we don't need that, or wait just a minute. We don't need to do if checks. They can be automatically get handled, like that thing, like that. Same thing for here. No problem if they are nil. Yeah, no problem at all. And there we go. Okay, so looks good. Now we just have to provide a auto group. And how are we gonna okay, let's just create one. API.nvim um our group. So the O group name will be its filer O group. Um and what should I mean what should I use for suffix? Hmm, maybe window. How about that? So if there is a group, then we simply get this. Otherwise, we create a new one. And that function will automatically do that for us. So like that. Here we go. And same thing here. Like so. API.nvim. Wait just a minute. Let me just copy those things here. Like that. And same thing I want for namespaces. Oh, where I'm using namespaces actually. So self.win.namespaces. Okay, I got it. So I think I should create a namespace, right? Um, how we can transfer those, namespaces to different files, because now those namespaces are not in. Wait, what? Why this org's not working? Am I doing something wrong? Um, no, I think there is some problem with my live grep thing. it's not working. I mean, filters are not working correctly. Anyways, we can resolve this later, but let's see, namespace. So we are creating a namespace for file init scope here, and right, so no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Create name namespace. So here we are using this namespace, right? No problem. It's so long. We can make it a file win. So okay, create namespace only one and create a group. These are the global auto commands, so I'm not gonna touch that thing. Create a group. Okay, so these are the two things that we just need. Okay, so let's where it is. Okay, so local group is equals to api.nvim. Create a group with filer win like that. Clear equals to true and like that. Same for namespace. Namespace API and well, we don't need a namespace is right here. So let's just replace those groups. Oh group, oh group. Fine. So these things are settled. Perfect, perfect. Do we need anything else? I mean, we just ultimately remove the dependency of a name property. We don't no longer need that thing. And actually, we can do one more thing, which is hmm, let me just remove all this thing and do util.table merge force and force merging the kind equals to replace. Well, actually, let's do config do. Okay, so we don't have config here. Fine. So let's just make it replace. And for this, we will use just opts, rest of the options, and we no longer need that thing. Okay, so we can just, okay. Okie dokie. So, did I break anything? Hey Ravish, welcome to the live stream. Hello. I think you might gone because I took so much time on implementing this. I completely missed the chat. Sorry guys, but I was so focused on this refactor. But oh, you're still here. All right then. Have fun. So let's say if we break anything. Yeah, we did breaks. What is this thing, man? UI init NSID NSID or maybe namespace. All right, so let's create a namespace here. Local namespace is equals to api.nvim create namespace filer and that should do the trick. So if we find any namespace thing like the window namespace, we just simply pass this namespace, no problem. Do we have any namespace? Okay, so we have it. So ct comma namespace. Another one ct comma namespace. Do we have another one? No, we don't. So I think that should work. Yeah, it's working, but there is a problem, man. There is some problem. Oh man, there is some problem. I mean, highlight groups are not working. Colors are not working, literally. I think we just broke something. So we have to fix this thing. I'm just wondering what happens. Clear. So what's your deal? This namespace ID is perfectly fine, but for some reason, colors are not working. Create namespace, it's an integer, and it's not an option value, so it will be there. Yeah. Namespace. So only 3 places that we are using this namespace, so it should be fine, but for some reason, it's not working at all. Oh, because okay. Wait just a minute. So I think I have to go for actions. And in this action, let's just do indent, indent, wow, indent scope. Let's try this thing. Yeah, this is the problem, actually. So the actual problem is the color, why colors are not working is both namespaces for both indent scope markers and the whole file tree structure colors, they both sharing the same namespaces. So there are some race conditions between them. So you can see here we are clearing some namespace highlights. So there is a moment where when both functions try to fight each other to set up their highlight groups. So this is the problem that we are facing, but it's fixed now. I shifted from NVim to Helix. These nuts. I got tired of configuring again and again. Yeah. This is one of the annoying things when dealing with neovim, but actually it's kind of fun, and you learn so many things from those experience as well. Pop out the chat. Um, yeah, I can do that, but my screen is not that big, so if I want to fit that chat here, or if I I mean, if I make this chat window a floating window like here, then it will, take a reasonable amount of real estate of my screen. So I don't want to do that. I mean, chat is not that, in this speed that I can't catch up. So it's quite okay. Yeah. So just ask anything you want, because it could be your next file manager. I'm not flexing anything, but it could be our new file manager. When we are done with the development of this plugin, I mean, we are just 50% done from this plugin development. But yeah, 50% is lefting behind. But yeah, we are trying as quickly as possible to, fully develop this plugin. The another 50% is another challenge for us to deal, because there are lots of features there are still needs to implement, like file system watching, fuzzy finding, SSH integration, and there are some additional integration like telescope or snack speakers. But yeah, we are trying to do that. Okay, I will try. But I think you switched to Helix. Anyways, so that thing is resolved, I guess. When Okay, so we can continue moving forward, right? So let me just commit those things, because I don't want to mess up anything with the future codes. So in which branch I am currently? So I'm in main branch at this moment. So I just want to stage this one and this one. Only those things. Yeah, yeah. And let me do a side-by-side diff view. Um, so yeah, yeah, we can continue with that. So anyways, let's commit those things. Refactor maybe. Refactor when um remove namespaces from individual level. Namespace, I mean, whole groups and okay, so that should do the trick. Any chats? Which distro do you use? I use Arch, by the way, and the display manager that I'm using is SDDM, and the window manager I'm using is Hyperland. So next thing is to just complete the Explorer function. I mean, Explorer open function. So what we are doing here is enter equals to true. So we are just entering in that thing, right? Or what do we need that? What do we need? Let's go to configuration, and in configuration, we need a reverse mappings. Yeah, we need reverse mappings. So these are get mappings. And yeah, so we can convert that thing like get mappings here, 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 here. Let's select them all. cdo get mappings, and let's change them to get maps, because I want to extend those names, so I want to have them in one line. So let's change them. Yeah. All right then. So what's next? Get maps. And dot get reversed map. Yeah. Oh. Mm, Alert name is required, and return, well, what should we do? I mean, I just want to reverse those mappings, nothing fancy. So let's just first grab those maps. Maps equals to m.getMaps for the particular name, right? And after getting those maps, let's iterate over all those things. Currently, we are just having maps for normal mode, but I think I can extend those to visual insert and yeah, only visual and insert. Nothing, nothing, nothing more than that. I think we don't need anything other than normal insert and visual mode. All right, so but um, if I did this, then this will be a breaking change for users, and I don't want to make any breaking change now. I only want to make that breaking change of configuration on the release. Okay, so let's hold back for a second and let's just continue with the normal mappings only. Right. So let's do a for loop for um, mappings. So we have the Explorer. I think we can do that. I have to do that thing. Oh man, that's pretty annoying. Mm, so we have keys and the particular action name, right? So let's do reverse maps equals to this, and let's for loop each of the what to say? What do we say that thing? Key or map? Mapping, and the left side will be the action name in pairs of maps, and do what do we say that thing? Reversed maps of action name equals to mapping. Pretty simple, right? Yeah, it's pretty simple. And we can just return those reverse mappings, right? So after doing that, we can not console log. Man, it's not JavaScript. So what I'm doing here, let's go to Explorer init here, and in Explorer init, we can output those mappings. Config.get reverse mappings for Explorer, like that. And let's try to open the Explorer, and yeah, I think those mappings are perfect in my opinion. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And after doing that, Explorer init, let's just get those reverse maps equals config, self.config. Oh, come on. We must have those things. config. It's a filer config like that. I think I have those typings now. Yeah. So configs dot get um what? I think I mistyped something, but who cares? Reversed maps. Explorer like that. I know these things exist, but I have to, fix the typings, whatever. Or maybe I can do something like table, so the error will go away. Let's do those things. Um, Reversed mappings. If I'm wrong, Lua equals, Lua filer dot explorer dot open, or maybe new. What do we have here? Let's create a new one. And what do we need in the new thing? Okay, we need configuration. Great. Um, Require filer.config, or maybe it's in lib config, right? Config. No, it's just direct config. And what else we need? We need a directory. Let's say the directory is vim.uv.cwd. That's the thing. And let's open that thing with um, um, the current working directory will be um, I don't think that we need those things. So let's just open that. Yeah. Okay. So I was correct. These are the reverse mappings. Gotcha. I started learning C because I want to make a window manager in C for Wayland. Literally? I mean, it's pretty exhausting task, isn't it? I mean, creating a window manager from scratch. It's literally too much. But good luck. Anyways, I mean, you just look at that. The speed of Hyperland. It's pretty amazing. So reverse mappings, right? So enter. Enter those things. Um, what else we need? Let's open ex init. Not this one. Ex init, the second one. So view config equals to that thing, and we are iterating over each. We don't, I mean, we no longer need this thing. Okay, so we can continue with the auto commands thing. So I'm gonna copy those things from here, and I'm gonna put them right here, like that. And I want those options as it is, but instead of view config, it will be self.config, I believe. And we can fix those things later. No worries. Yeah, I want to make a minimal window manager. Sure, but will that, I mean, no matter how minimal you want to make that window manager, you still have to tackle so many things like cross-platform support, and there are some things like quitting a window from those things in multiple, architecture of computer, like Arch architecture and ARM architecture of chips. I don't know about that much of those chip architectures, but yeah, a window manager needs to tackle those obstacles. Uh, I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. I'm on Gento Sway FX, but a lot of features I don't use also making it will be fun. Yeah, programming is fun. No, I mean, it doesn't make, it doesn't matter if you able to finish that thing or it's ultimate window manager. It doesn't matter. The coding is the thing that keeps you engaging. I mean, this is the most interesting thing to code. Not, I mean, it doesn't matter if that thing works I mean, smoothly like all the production products out there in the market. But yeah, the coding is the fun part. Anyways, I think I should make an action function, or maybe I can borrow them from here. Let's borrow it from here like that, and let's convert from here to here. And I don't want that from views. I just simply want that from Explorer actions. And I don't want to mess around with the formatting. So style Lua, ignore. I think my typing is not that good today. I haven't practiced today as well. So, okay. So let's do a quick test run. Ah, wow. I mean, my fingers are shaking, literally shaking. I don't know today what's happening to those fingers, but come on. Oh, man, it's pretty bad. I think I should started typing practices more often. Maybe tired. Yeah, that could be the reason. I don't know, but my fingers are shaking so badly. 90 words per minute is good. Yeah, actually, it's pretty good. Um, but not my, average speed. Do a 30-second typing test. Yeah, 30-second. I think I can reach above 100. Hey, first time here. I like your vibes. Thank you, Noob. Anyways, we will try 30 seconds later, but let's finish off this thing first. All right, so these are the actions. Nothing fancy. All right, so let's borrow the rest of the things from here. Okay, now we have to generate the buffer name. And buffer name is not that difficult, right? Hmm. The buffer name should be like that, and yeah. Okay, okay. I got it. So there is no escape, so I have to do it. The buff name, come on, buff name, self dot, not self dot, it's a generate buff name from self dot. What to say? What is this thing? dir. Okay, so we need a dir thing. Dir. So do we have a dir? I'm not really sure, but I think we must have this thing. Hey, what? Oh, okay, so we don't have this thing. That's a shame. So we don't have any dirs, right? Interesting. By the way, we don't need those things. We can just simply provide the ops.cwd here. Not a problem. And actually, let's change this thing from CWD to a dir flag, because CWD, it's representing the current working directory, and here it's not a current working directory, it's just a simple directory. So it could be a directory other than your current working directory. So let's just call this a dir instead of CWD. So next thing is enter property. So let's do enter, or maybe I can copy those things like here to here and also here. Okay, let's copy everything like here. Okay, so ops.enter. I'm not gonna do it. Just simply, pass the true value because I always want to enter in that thing. And let's change view config to self.config. How about that? Now the next thing is just mappings. So mappings, we have to build it. Mappings is a thing that we have to build ourselves. It's not an automatic thing, and it's a good thing. Not a problem. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm just curious about one thing, like um, map.set. So all the mappings are set in the normal mode currently. No problem. So we have reversed mappings, right? So I'm gonna do reverse maps for what? Oh, wait just a minute. I think I have to open that thing here. Any chats? Here. Maybe I can copy all of those things, right? And let's do some string manipulations here. If I do wait just a minute, let's use macros this time. So QQ for recording, W for the first starting of the first line. And what do we have to change here? Okay, so let's find the equal sign. Oh, sorry, I think I messed up. So let's record again and go to first occurrence and enter in the visual line, find the first equal character, go one step forward, and let's change it to this thing, reversed maps, like that. Norm mode, let's go to the end, come back, do that again, and let's do action, or maybe self action, or something like that. How about that? So let's quit that thing and let's try to do that. Okay. Wait just a minute. Oh, I failed. I literally failed. Anyways, no problem. I can do that thing manually. A terrible, losing. Close view. All right, so let's do that thing for select. Select, like, select tab, select tab, like that, and we have to do the same thing for splits. Okay, let's delete those things. Paste it over here. Split. No, it's not split, it's v-split. And let's go to I'm not getting the auto completion correctly. So tab v-split split. Now we have to go to the parent, right? Yeah. So go to parent, I guess. Let's copy that thing. Um, go to CWD and go to node. Maybe those things works as intended. Not sure. So what's the next thing? Let's just format them as much as we can because it will be easier to read for other developers like that. So that's fine. These are the reverse mappings and these are the key bindings. I mean, okay, perfect. Is there anything else that we need? The question is, can we do like show? I'm not sure. Do we have actions? No, we don't have actions at this moment. So we have to transfer those actions. Where is this thing? Okay, here, where is this? Okay, so let's copy those things from here to here. Let's unindent and yeah, successfully copied. And I think that should work. Let's do a quick run. Any chats? All right, so I require filer dot explorer dot or maybe let's use the previous one when a nil value explorer init line number 72 help.config Okay, I got it. I got it. So that will be self.config. So view config, or maybe it could be just config. I mean, yeah, let's just be okay. It's just a config, not a view config. Let's do that, and let's define it here. Config is equals to self.config.get get view. It's a terrible name. Get view config. Get view config for Explorer, and ops dot kind, the window kind. Maybe this time it could work. Ops anil value. Oh, sorry. So that will be equals to current working directory is vim.uv.current working directory, and the kind will be let's say, well, replace win anil value in 93. Oh, same problem. That's the thing. Do we need anything else? Yeah, I think all done. Let's restart and try to do again. Root anil value. Actions 266. Actions 266. Yeah, that makes sense. So every explorer should have a root, right? Or we don't need a root, right? No, root is a necessary thing. We can't ignore that thing. So why we have a name here? I don't need a name. Instead of that, we need a root. And a root will be a filer tree node. That's the thing. And where we have instance, instance is equals to, no, not that one. Where is this thing? Here. So root, or maybe I can simply call it a tree node or tree root. A tree root will be simply a tree node. I have to import it. Tree node from where? From where? Explorer dot tree node, like that. And tree node new. All right, then we need a idea as well. Anyways, let's just quickly do that thing. Store, not this thing. Store and do store dot set entry, right? So type will be a directory, of course, and name is equals to simply vim.fn.fname modify what we have to modify. It's dir, and we need the tail of this thing. Path will be, what could be the path? It's just a simple dir, nothing fancy. All right, that makes sense. So now we have root. So what should we do now? This tree Root. It's a tree root. Let's try to open it. Get entry a bed value. Explorer algos. Ex algos. In line number 37. 37. Store.get entries. What? Hey, there's no way. Oh man, there's no way. I mean, just what is happening? Oh, I got it. I got it. Why are we having this problem? Okay, so we have to make a entry maker. I know this is a refactored code and previous things like old code is not working anymore. So I have to make a entry maker from scratch, like Telescope has. Like if I go to Telescope source code, we have a make entry, I guess, or entry. Yeah, this module is responsible for rendering those things. Like you can see, these entries are rendered by this component of this plugin, make entry. So I have to make the same thing to render my files. Anyways, we can do that tomorrow because I need to build up a strategy. I mean, how we can render different icons with Git signs and LSP diagnostics. So we need to, need some time to think before implementing the make entry. I mean, it's not just simple like copy paste from Telescope as it is because it's a fuzzy finder and we are making a file tree. So, anyways, so I think it's about an hour uh, when I started the stream. So, I guess it's time to wrap up the stream, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, then you can ask. Otherwise, I'm gonna end this stream. So, all right, I think no questions. Bye. Okay. Bye, Ravish. Bye, everyone. Let's meet tomorrow.